snapped the Mercury's 3-game winning streak. Big night tonight for Kelsey Mitchell. She had 28 points, 17 of those in the first half as the Fever jumped out to a 20-point lead at halftime and never looked back. They held on late despite Phoenix coming on late and making a big run. Kelsey joining us now. Congratulations on the win and the big night tonight. What was it about your game? You just 11 of 19 shooting, everything flowing for you tonight.
For me, it was about finding my spots. I'm around really great youth, and so the best thing I could do is run and be available when my number is being called, and that includes cutting and just kind of playing off the greats of my teammates, honestly.
Hey, Kelsey, it's Megan McEwen. Phoenix switched up to a zone in that second half. It took your team a little bit of time to acclimate to it, but what was key in finally finding some success in scoring against that zone?
Down the stretch, it was about being patient. Obviously, we could get any shot we want based on how the zone was, but we got to get the greatest shot down the stretch of the game. And having Kaylin being able to, like, ping it where it's supposed to go and get it to the right hands, I think down the stretch, it made a lot of difference for us.
Hey, Kelsey, this is Autumn Johnson checking in from the studio. You guys had 60 points in the paint, and that's not just passing it down low to the bigs, but attacking the lanes, getting inside. How important has the inside game been in the success of this Indiana team?
Oh, it's everything. If we can touch the paint in any way, shape, or form, that's good basketball for us. We like to think that we can utilize our bigs for everything, too, but it's important for us to touch the paint as guards and being able to utilize our team down the stretch. But if we can get to the paint down the stretch of these games and where it really matters, we got a great chance of winning.
Kelsey, you guys are getting down into the paint. You're sharing the ball at such a high level. You had 23 assists as a team tonight. Why is this team starting to click right now?
I think chemistry is everything, and I think chemistry takes time. And so once you can adapt to and adjust to how your teammates kind of play and you get on the same page with them, it kind of makes life easier. Communication is everything, but like I said, chemistry is just like, it's something you can't teach. It's kind of like a love language. And so once you learn the language of your teammates and understand how to play with them, I think it makes life easier for us, especially when we need to go get a win.
Kelsey, you mentioned that youth of this team. What's impressed you the most about how this team has been able to grow?
I think the resiliency. I think that we went from game to game, and obviously how we started and where we are now. It's a roller coaster ride, and I think that our young ones are handling it really well. And obviously, like, you know, Kaylin, it's not her first rodeo, and so she knows how to play the game, as well as AB and Liz. And our young group in general just kind of keeps us flowing from a standpoint of that youth and that resiliency. You can't tell that they're young because they just kind of keep that positive mindset and keep their head up game by game.
28 points and a big win tonight. Kelsey, congratulations and enjoy the win.
Thank you. You guys have a good night.
All right, you too. Appreciate it. Kelsey.